Coach Rob here at Rob's Fight Club. I want to show you how to throw a spinning hook kick. Now, if you're new at the martial arts or kickboxing, spinning hook kicks maybe not the kick you want to be working on right now. Start with your front kicks, your round kicks, your side kicks. Work from the body, work yourself up, do a lot of stretching. You got to work on your flexibility training to get really good at your high kicks. So you're never going to be able to kick somebody in the head with a spinning hook kick if you're not working on your stretching. So make sure you're doing all those dynamic stretches as part of your warm-ups, and then working on some static stretching, your splits and frog stretches and things like that at the end of your workout, so that you're really pushing that flexibility up to the next level. But when it comes to the spinning hook kick, if you've been practicing a while and you got decent flexibility, you probably want to start working in some more of these more fun head kicks. And the great thing about a spinning hook kick is, number one, a hook kick in general can come around from the blind side where your opponent won't see it. But the spinning hook kick puts a different dynamic because you're coming from a different direction at the same time. So you're not just coming up and around with your hook kick, you're coming from the back side around. It's hard to block if you don't see it coming, but when you're throwing it, you think of it like opposite of a roundhouse kick. Like a roundhouse kick's coming this way, here's my roundhouse kick. My hook kick is coming the other way, the opposite direction, right? When I throw the spinning hook kick, there's a few things I should think about in order to get the hook kick started. Number one, I don't want to telegraph it. Telegraph means if I take a step first and then go and throw it, my opponent can see it coming. Now sometimes it might work because you can do that step like a fake. So if I've already thrown like a roundhouse kick into a combination, my opponent might think that roundhouse kick's coming, and then I come around with the spinning hook kick, and that'll be fine. But if I'm here in this stance and I go to throw a kick and I start stepping my foot out to the outside and then try to throw it from there, they've probably already moved out of range and you won't hit them with that spinning hook kick. So if you want to land it really fast without putting something in front of it first, what you got to do is work on just turning the shoulders and the hips backwards, looking over that shoulder, and then bringing that knee up into the chamber position. So there's no step, no telegraph. It's just a turn and a lift, and then I fire from there. Creating some centrifugal force, moving in a circular motion, and this kick is a very powerful kick if you do it the right way. So a lot of core strength though, right? You got to get that core to turn and to fire. So I'll do one fast for you here, and then we'll break it down a little bit more. I'm in a good stance, my hands are up, I turn, I look, and I fire. Hitting with the heel on the kick. That's the most solid part of that foot. I can get a little more reach and hit with the bottom of the foot. I can come out and hit it this way. I call that a whip kick motion. Probably not as strong as if you hit with the heel, but still a good kick, a good point scoring technique. Heel's a little bit of a better full contact technique, kickboxing technique, okay? Now if you throw this to the body, it's not going to be that effective unless you hit just perfect around the arm. So the head is really where you want to aim. And if your flexibility level only gets you to the shoulder, then it's not going to be effective at all. It's going to hit their arm. So you need to be able to get it up higher. Once I turn and I look, it creates some built up elasticity in my muscles. And from here, my leg shoots and fires up fast towards the bed. So it's kind of like the turn happens first. I'm looking towards my target, and then the foot fires up into my chamber, snaps out almost like a side kick position at about 11 o'clock. Then everything just cuts across in a line parallel to the floor. Okay? It doesn't come out early, so be careful about this. You're going to see that coming from way out here, and you're going to move, block, or whatever. Okay? You want it to come straight, just a little bit of an angle out, and then make the circular motion all the way back to your starting stance. Okay? So it comes all the way around and right back. Just don't wing it out too wide. All right? So one more time, I'll throw a couple spinning hook kicks here. Moving, you're loose, hitting with that heel. So I can give you a little different angle. Doing from this side. Just like that. All right, it's a great kick, work on it. All my martial arts students, if you're like green belts and higher, you should be thinking about getting the flexibility level better, getting these spinning hook kicks up higher. The next, maybe we'll do the jump spinning hook kick or a single leg takeoff jump spinning hook kick, which is probably one of the hardest kicks to learn. Coach Rob here, signing off. Get out there, get in the gym, work on your spins, work on your hook kicks, and make it a little bit harder for your opponent to block your movements. All right, guys, we'll see you soon. See you in class. Keep working hard.